Hi, I'm Jason Williams, an associate professor in the Justice Studies Department here at Montclair State University. And what attracted me to Montclair State University was its rich and robust interdisciplinary curriculum, which we see in the Gen Ed curriculum, but it also exists in our respective departments. And while this presents to us a very unique and captivating experience because we get to teach in a very rewarding and exciting curriculum, I understand too that this can come with various challenges. For instance, trying to find ways in which to tap into the lived experiences of our students and use that as a way to enhance the learning environment, as well as your pedagogical strengths and strategies and such. One way in which I go about doing this is through the use of case studies, collaborative case studies, where students work in groups and peers to understand a particular problem. In my current issues in policing class, students use consent decree reports that comes from the Department of Justice. And with these reports, they pretty much display findings from an investigation and of patterns and practices of unconstitutional policing, among other issues. And what students are able to do as a result is match theory to practice. And so by using these reports, I'm able to get students to understand what the real world and practical consequences, if you will, right, of police and what those consequences are, but then also how they relate to various communities. So for instance, I've had a student from Mawa who sat in a group, where they had to unpack the consent decree report from Newark, New Jersey, from the Newark Police Department. And for this student, it presented a completely different viewpoint, right, and reality that he wasn't used to. But likewise, I had a student from Newark who was also in this group. And they were able to understand the vantage points of the student from Mawa. And so allowing students to do these types of collaborative projects also unearths differences, right? But in ways that makes it a learning experience, And then also I found too, by using this very particular case study, it helps to create a safer atmosphere. It creates a classroom in which students want to come to learn. They want to come and think through differences and such. I think that finding ways to use the situated knowledges that students bring with them into the classroom is an important way of enhancing their learning experience, but also in making them feel like they are collaborative partners in that learning experience, but it also greatly enhances your own pedagogical strategies and skill sets. So having said all of that, I really do hope that you're able to learn from these strategies and consider the importance of lived experiences within our classrooms. This, not only can this take place within my department, right, but you can find very unique and creative ways to establish this in theater, in the hard sciences and so forth. Including lived experiences create a very important learning environment where students are able to learn about each other. And this is important. It's important that they realize that their lived reality and experiences is also knowledge. Thank you so much. I'm Jason Williams.